Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash just released a trailer on going through the game mechanics with Gojo being our sensei. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Honestly, I'm in the camp where I'm a little bit more positive that I've seen some of the community. Look, it's not no fighters. It's definitely not even a Storm 4, but I kind of think that there's some redeeming qualities, and I hope that's showcased in today's game mechanics. I seen this on Twitter and I was like, hey, we got to check it out. Yeah, I thought that was going to be very loud all of a sudden.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen
is now playable as a cursed co-op combat game. Domain expand. I almost got carried away there. Guess it's a little early to be busting out my domain expansion. Hi there. I'm Satoru Gojo, first-year teacher at Jujutsu High.
My beloved.
I'm here to give a lecture on the long-awaited Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. Available February 2nd, 2024.
Yo, I'm liking this so far.
Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash,
I don't know. Let me know, dude.
Well, to put it simply, we're talking tag team battles. That means the name of the game will be teamwork as you aim to dominate curse technique battles.
And sometimes 1v1s, right?
Pretty cool, huh? I bet you're getting excited now. Okay then, time to start our special lecture on Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash.
To be honest, I have no friends, so the 2v2 thing.
Let's take a look at the battle system. Curse technique battle means fighting with the unique curse technique your characters have to offer.
Okay. What about Maki, though?
Form a tag team with characters whose abilities complement each other to gain a strategic edge in combat. Better to join the fray with a pal than go it alone, wouldn't you say?
Damn, team ults. Let's go. At least that's what it looks like.
Factor in any brawl.
I know some character combinations have them.
And you'll be able to use powerful techniques and unique capabilities. This is sure to give you the leg up you need. Once it reaches the late stages, you'll see clashes between ultimate moves, chock full of cursed energy. Just imagine the exciting battles.
Not to meet my boy.
You can also unleash joint attacks in step with your partner.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay.
And ultra powerful awaken moves that can turn things around.
Sukuna, dude. Damn.
Domain expansion. Infinite Void. You can play online too. There's online versus mode where you fight in ranked 2-on-2 matches against players around the world.
Ranked 2v2s?
Where you and a partner take on CPU opponents in a series of battles.
I think this could be fun.
Online versus mode to polish your skills and online co-op for a more casual experience.
Oh my god, you can equip different stuff? Oh my god, okay, hold on.
Its own character upgrade features, and depending on the progress you make, the difficulty can vary. That means the fun keeps on ramping up.
What the hell was that?
And if you're the type of person who doesn't like playing with strangers online, never you fear. There are online lobbies where you can play with just your friends. From character costumes to player cards.
I mean, again, I don't have no friends.
You also have
the outfits. No, show me more.
Messages.
Don't worry about it. We could be toxic. Can't wait. Man, I'm one of the people that like to go casual. What about you guys? I like to go in the casual fits for some reason.
Lately, I've been forced to realize how weak and useless I am.
I'm simply not allowed to fall before anyone else.
And if it's just pain, Yuji Itadori will never stop.
Oh, let's go.
Anime's tale of curses and sorceries.
We're definitely going to be doing that.
As well as check out never-before-seen original stories.
Panda.
Plus, there's a relationship chart, which opens up as you progress and offers rewards.
Okay.
Time's up. There's so much more I want to say.
Yeah, what the heck, bro? I'm not done.
In that case, one last pearl of wisdom. The one secret you need to achieve victory. Imagine a stronger, future version of yourself.
Yo, don't give me inspiration. Like, what the hell is that?
All that's left is to check it out for yourself. Bye-bye now.
I mean, goodbye, I guess.
Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, available February 2nd.
The Switch, bro. Imagine playing on the Switch. That's got to be a meme. I'm going to keep this brief and short. I think I'm in the minority here when it comes to the fact that I think that Curse Clash is going to be a lot of fun. Do I think it's the best polished thing? No. I think personally you can have a lot of fun with stuff. That doesn't mean that you're like in support of every single decision that the game makes and you think that this is the exact route they should have went. I'm just kind of in this thing where it's like, if they're going to produce this type of game and they're going to put it out, I'm going to have fun with it if I'm going to buy it. And then that's how I'm going to gauge whether I think my money was spent right or not. Like Storm Connections, is it the best Storm game? No, it's probably one of the worst. I've seen a lot of criticisms about that game, and I know that, you know, in terms of like relativity to all the other ones, it's probably one of the worst. Did I have a lot of fun with it? I do. I think it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the player base is kind of diminishing on PC, but you know, I have a lot of fun when I play it. I think it's really cool. Now there's some things that I hate about it, but hey, that's just part of playing a game. And I think Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of in the same boat for me. Do I think it's a little floaty? Do I think it's a little arcadey? Do I wish I would have had a Fighters or a Storm 4, something a little bit more grounded, especially with all the cool things that all these characters can do? Yeah, probably. Honestly, I would be happier with that. But does that mean I'm going to hate Cursed Clash and never have fun with it? No, probably not. I think that two things can be true. You can be kind of like, oh, I wish this was this way, and I wish this was better, but I can also kind of have fun with what they got for me. So I think a lot of things are pretty cool. Like the domain expansions seem pretty cool. I think the fact that they kind of went into some of the more graphic details and kind of showcase stuff, I think that's cool. I think it's a lot of fun. I kind of like the idea of co-op with, you know, your friends and stuff like that. You're able to kind of do PvE if you don't want to do ranked. You just want to have a little bit of fun playing with your favorite characters or whatever. Maybe you just want to practice, whatever, you can do that. I think it's kind of nice that they added a little gear system customization if you guys like that. I think they're adding a lot of cool things that make it a little bit more worth to do it because you're able to kind of progress that way. In terms of ranked, I don't know if this game should be competitive, but honestly, a lot of people said that at the very beginning of Storm, and people just kind of made it more competitive than it needed to be. At the end of the day, Storm was like kind of a casual, more casual game, I would say, and people got competitive with it because they wanted to show off what they could do and they can't do. And so I think that that's just kind of what they did with this game, where they're just like, hey, it's not really meant to be like super competitive, but if you guys make it that way, that's great, and you can kind of just play however you want. So they added ranked 2v2s. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I wish I had a 1v1 because I don't have no friends, so I'm gonna have to team up with some randoms. But hey, honestly, I just think this is a nice first step. At least I think it's really polished in terms of kind of the flow of it and the way that it looks. It definitely looks good. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you that the alts don't look pretty fun. The joint alts look a lot of fun. And the exclusive story mode, which they're actually showing right now, looks like it could be a little bit of fun. Is it going to be the best thing ever since sliced bread? Probably not, but it's kind of a selling point that they're making at this point, where they're just like, here's an exclusive part of the story, come buy it or come watch it or whatever, come engage with it. So I think a lot of games are going to go in that way when it comes to trying to get you to buy it or try to sell it, basically, if you're a story driven person. And I don't know, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. Let me know in the comments. Try to be respectful of other people's opinions, because obviously we're super passionate in the anime community and we want good games. Like, I'm not saying that at the end of the day, it's a live service game. Hopefully they kind of turn it in a direction that we want, or Cursed Clash 2 is kind of where we want it to go, or whatever style of game they decide to go in the future. But honestly, I get it. We're all passionate, but be respectful to each other when we come up to our opinions.